Okay, welcome everybody to BarnBridge Project Call 23. I think the most important thing a lot of people are going to be curious about is the Aave situation. We are going to be putting a hold on it for probably a couple months, and then we will revisit it. There's not much else to say. There are articles being written about it and everything, and I think that's what we're going to say. Go to the articles. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Bogdan. Please take it away.
Yes, so nothing huge in terms of dev updates. Just had a clean bill of health from Certic with the Smart Alpha audit. It's just a preliminary report, and we're waiting on the full one, which we can hopefully publish sometime next week. Other updates for the app, we've pushed what we hope is the last of the polishes and app improvements we have until Smart Alpha launches. It includes the treasury page updates. We've added links to the insurance providers. We have some minor functionality added in the Smart Exposure app and some various other bug fixes. What else? Something behind the scenes. One of those upgrades that no one notices. We've had a backend overhaul that we just wrapped up. This is the sort of thing that goes unseen, but we've been working at it for the past month, so I think it's worth mentioning. What else? Yeah, we can finally go at least 90% full focus on Smart Alpha. We're a month away from launch. We're all super excited about it. You guys are gonna love it. Slow and steady progress with Smart Fiat as well. So that's why I said 90% focus on Smart Alpha. We've changed parts of the spec a number of times. It finally feels like we're nearing the end of the tunnel. And aside from that, we just started speccing the next product we're going to launch. It comes from an idea we had in the backlog for a while, and it's something that's at the intersection of Smart Build and Smart Alpha, and it's an idea that we all love. So yeah, we're going to focus on the product launches and 3 new products in the pipeline at this point: Smart Alpha, Fiat, and this new one that we're not going to tease absolutely anything about it. But it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff coming out for the on the tech side. There's products in development, Smart Alpha. I think we're looking forward to it all. So with that, I'll hand it over to Christian to update on the operations side.
Thanks, Troy. Hey, everyone. Related to what Bogdan was saying, obviously our focus for the next 4 weeks and beyond is Smart Alpha launch planning, looking at partner marketing, kind of partner engagement, and part of that is looking at kind of socializing aspects of the product with key partners and potential users. So that's been our focus. On top of that, there's been work on the BD outreach side of things as well. So that's ongoing, and we'll continue to expand as we near the actual launch. But I'll hand it over to Pablo now to talk through some more marketing-related updates.
Sure. So the time has come for all the big bounty hunters. We now host the 500K bug bounty program. Thanks to Immunify for the smooth launch process, as well as to the Armor 5 for matching the initial bounty amount. So all the information about this is in our Twitter and also in the Immunify communication channels. So if you are interested, check it out, explore the page on the Immunify website, and just get acquainted with it. We have started working with a sound designer for the video, so this is moving along as well. Looking forward to like getting some great background music and sound effects for that one. And also we have created a brand page that will contain like all the information about the like all the design related information about the brand actually. We'll reflect that in the website. So any teams that will be integrating with us or will need any assets like logo, the brand colors or anything, they'll be able to easily get those. That's a quick update on my side. I'll hand it over to Max now.
Cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and speak on two primary things we're currently working on from just like a product angle with Smart Yield. The first is that we did have a DAO vote or snapshot vote to confirm that the senior rewards program is live. So essentially, if you mint a senior bond on Smart Yield on the Ethereum mainnet version, anytime before September 1st, you'll be eligible for a share of 100,000 bond to be distributed on February 22nd. The maturity on your S bond has to be January 30th, 2022 and beyond to be eligible. And if you'll go ahead and check out our Medium blog post, you'll see that we have a few kind of modifiers in effect depending on when you mint your S bond. Sooner the better. So go ahead and check that out. And then the other one is that we're currently working with the Rari Capital community to start fuse pools, one for Smart Yield and eventually one for Smart Alpha. And so the way fuse pools work are, if you're familiar with, lending and borrowing on Compound, it's similar to that, but by being a fuse pool coordinator, we'd be in a position to actually determine what markets look like. So it would essentially create more utility for J tokens, provide another avenue to borrow and lend bond, USDC, and ETH on. And then once Smart Alpha is live, we'll have a long tail of ERC20 assets there as well. So looking forward to essentially having a Smart Yield and a Smart Alpha fuse pool going at a steady state at some point in the future. So that'll be a 4-day process going through the governance, and so far so good. And when that originally launches, it'll just be bond, USDC, and ETH. We have to still work on getting secondary liquidity for J tokens. I think Christian did a good job of kind of outlining where we are with Smart Alpha from a marketing perspective. Essentially, we're going to be socializing the product with other teams over the next few weeks, essentially saying, if you have a lot of your native asset in your own treasury, or, folks that have lots of exposure to that native asset, Smart Alpha kind of provides a really convenient way to get downside protection at a scale that you probably can't with everything that's not named Bitcoin or ETH, right? Just going off of like the options markets for most altcoins, right? So looking forward to that, and we'll be in a position to share more publicly in the lead up to Smart Alpha, I think come the end of the month, once it's like 2 weeks out or so. But aside from that, that's all the updates I have. Last thing
actually,
that.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say smart con.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll be speaking today on a panel regarding Chainlink Keepers at 2:30 Eastern, alongside folks from Synthetics, Aave, and Pool Together. So feel free to tune in for that.
Awesome. So let's see, Trevor's not on the call. Okay, so I don't know, does anybody have anything they want to cover? It's kind of a slow month for us. I'm kind of leaving it up to the panel. Does anybody want to talk? Say anything? Okay.
London is the capital of Ethereum. The AAP. London is the capital of Ethereum. The AAP 1559 is live. So just
future of France.
Interesting to more. Yeah.
Others should say something. He was never this quiet. Never. People are gonna think something is wrong.
I've had a long week being in the fucking trenches. I haven't I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. I haven't drank the whole week. I literally just fucking worked and back channeled and tried to talk to people to figure out what was going with a lot of this stuff, and I'm exhausted. I think people have seen me like in the Discord, and I've been working with a lot of groups on Telegram. It's been like I've been going through all of these various lending protocols and some of the stuff that we may have overlooked in the past. I mean, like a lot of teams like came to support us, like a lot, like the sushi team was extremely supportive of what happened. And I've been talking to them about some of the various like tech they have going on. I think me and Max were in like the Rari thread yesterday. This group called like Wild Credit reached out to us, and I've just been looking through like all of their documentation. And also another thing that I said in the Discord, so that everybody knows, like I was up till probably 3 a.m. that day that all this stuff was going on. And then the next morning, like I don't want us to like have any bad blood towards Abe, because they were pretty blindsided by this too. Like Stani called me for like an hour, like immediately the next morning, which was like 8 a.m. So I was running on like 5 hours of sleep. And he talked to us about all sorts of things like that are coming down their pipeline from a development perspective that will help like us launch things easier, essentially more like dual-sided pools where you don't have to go through governance for everything on Aave. He kind of helped me figure out like how we all go forward from this. I know that like he was pretty like frustrated and let down because he's also worked with us through this entire process. And he shared some frustrations, just I mean more just towards talking shop. But yeah, I mean, he kind of helped me game plan. That was part of where that tweet storm came from. He offered to help mend bridges with Arthur and improve everything from like an optics perspective, because he obviously Arthur's a powerful guy. He completely like mega nuked us. So but yeah, I'm not being too talkative, more just because I've been working my ass off trying to figure out where we go from here and talking to a lot of people. I mean, even Andre like reached out, and like I barely ever talked to that guy, and he was pretty supportive and gave some like insight on like Telegram. So I've been going through the rounds. I think Max has too, or anybody else who's been in Telegram. So yeah, I'm just tired, guys. I'll get back to where I was next week or tomorrow.
That was an awesome update. I mean, we got some Tyler action.
Right on. Okay, well, and this will actually be my last moderation call. I will be handing it over to Christian from here on out. So if anybody wants to have roundtable discussions or from the community, I would highly say get in touch with Christian, but my watch is ended. So it's been a pleasure. And with that, I don't know if anyone else has anything to say, but I think we called the call. All right. Take care, everyone.
All right, everybody. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.